We are Cam and Heather on Sea Clef, and we are on the trip of a lifetime. Come share in our adventures as we take you through the Great Lakes to Chicago, down through the river system of the Midwest, along the panhandle of Florida, across the Gulf of Mexico, and down the west side of Florida, crossing through the Okeechobee Waterway to eastern Florida. Then share in our adventures as we continue throughout the Bahamas and back up the eastern seaboard, finally returning to Canada on America's Great Loop. In this video, we cover 2 travel days, continuing our travels up the AICW, departing from Charleston, South Carolina, and arriving at Southport, North Carolina, with a stop in Murrells Inlet for fuel. This was a planned fuel stop as the prices at Wache Marina were known to be one of the best along the AICW.
We have just left Charleston. We left at slack tide, so it's about 8 o'clock. And water looks great. I have been toiling over this because I've been getting predictions anywhere from 3-foot waves, or I think it was 3.25 waves for the 5-second period, all the way to a 1.1 foot wave with a 3-second period.
I think they're 1.1.
Yeah, don't even think they're 1.1.
It's not deep.
I've looked at a lot of stuff and I just don't know what you can trust. I'm thinking the forecast we were getting was out on the ocean. We're pretty happy with what we're getting here this morning.
Our first day of travel took us from Charleston Harbor to Wache Marina, which is in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. It was a relatively long travel day at 72.6 nautical miles. We departed at 7:45 a.m. and arrived after an 8.5-hour run at 4:10 p.m. You will see on our chart that I have a man overboard icon at Wache Marina. But really, I just use this icon as a person waving their hands saying, hey, good fuel price here.
We are through our 2 major sounds of the day. The first one at Charleston, and the second one was called the Copahi Sound, which seemed to have like the entrance from the inlet to 3 or 4 doors. And so we passed each of those separately. It was pretty calm. Now we are in this super long stretch, I think, for most of the rest of the day. Great stuff like this. Lots of water, lots of dogs on the water, and big homes and cottages. So this bridge is a floating swing bridge. When we looked at our notes, we were a little confused because we kept seeing 0, vertical 0. And now it makes sense. As you can see, It's open all the time unless a car needs to pass by. And you can see, I think this is the part that swings out, and it's right on the water. So it's a slow no wake through here.
This is the first one we've seen like it.
Yeah, we've never seen a bridge like this.
After a beautiful run through the tree-lined waterway leading into Murrells Inlet, we arrived at Wache Marina, fueled up, and decided to take a slip for the night. It was a very nice place to spend the night, and the staff are great. There are definitely spots to anchor right there should you prefer, though. Our second day of travel was also what we would consider to be a long travel day. We departed Wache Marina at 7:05 a.m. and arrived at Southport Marina at 3:05 p.m. after traveling 64.6 nautical miles.
A very good morning to you all from the bridge of Seaclough.
Good morning.
It is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day today.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And the smell of the forest and the trees has just been a beautiful run this morning. We left Wache Marina after getting a very reasonable price on diesel. And I don't know, are we an hour in? Not quite.
No.
5 or 10 minutes shy of our first hour of the day. We have a long day today. We're going all the way up through into North Carolina, through Myrtle Beach into North Carolina, to a marina called Southport. And so we're looking forward to making some progress yesterday and today. We kind of took 4 days and converted it into 2.
It is a beautiful morning, and I wish that video could give you the smell that we are smelling. The trees smell so wonderful. The water is so still, and we are all alone. We are waiting for the swing bridge to open. No problem with the big bridge in front of us, but it's this bridge up here, and it has an 11-foot clearance, so there's no way we can get under it. So Daydreaming's in front of us. They've hailed the bridge. We also hailed them just to let them know that we were here, and so we wait. So the bridge is starting to swing for us. I'm going to sit down since we're going to go forward. This is the Southport Bridge. Probably Southport. And it's 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's one of those big oaks in Spanish moss right off the mountain. Hey, that one's for sale. River Swing Bridge, which is just starting to swing for us. We called them in advance, and they said to radio them when we got to Dock Holidays Marina, because I guess there's fairly strong current in the area, so they swing the bridge as you're coming along, so you don't have to hold your boat in the current. This is us. This is North Carolina. So North Carolina is currently off our port side, and this is South Carolina, and up above us there is South Carolina. So we are just entering North Carolina. So that is North Carolina on that side, and then that was South Carolina. Another sound. This one, we're not even getting any swells on our side. Pretty easy one.
We are done our day, which we completed it quite a while ago, but we'd gone for a walk and we relaxed on the boat for a bit. Yes, I made some bread. And so we are at the Safe Harbor in Southport, in North Carolina. It's a nice marina. I'm not so keen about being on the splashy side of the ICW. Basically, this is the ICW right here, so you've got lots of traffic coming up and down. But since we're getting closer to dinner time or sunset, there's been less boating traffic, and so we're getting waked less often. And there's, of course, some courteous boaters, such as this one here, that don't wake us. That's quite nice when that happens. This was an accidental reservation because we had been planning on going to a different marina than this, but this is the one that came up on Wacca, and we booked it, and here we are. It meant we were docked about 10 minutes earlier than we thought we would be, which was a little bit of a surprise for Heather.